They'll run it with Elliott. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's got it inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
I know you don't think you got to just keep running the ball.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
These two teams all tied after 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of have time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On play action, now Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's got this down to the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole. And then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gain 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Come on, man. Turn up. Turn up.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Turn me up. The last thing I ever thought I'd get to see my homie trade up for a bitch. The same nigga can rest in peace.
They go Elliott
Turn up on the
and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
Trying to get to it. We're trying to get to it.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
We here, Nitty. We here. I don't know why that comments ain't popping up. I don't know why the comments ain't popping up. I can't see no comments.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I can see it down my phone.
On the counter, Elliott. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw, it's Brady. Forced out to his left. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, with the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
Dumps it off to Fournette. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Leonard Fournette from 6 yards away. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succa. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Pollard to return from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
turn me up. Last thing I ever thought I'd get to see my homie trade up for a bitch. The same nigga can rest in peace.
And this is
Turn up on us. My young niggas already get me.
He could not reel it in.
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Here to run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Yep, big time. See, I'm holding it too long. I tried to get rid of it.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
That would at least be crazy sometimes. Get that pressure coming on you.
Final play of the half, Prescott.
Man, that pressure.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
That's why I keep looking on here. I'm trying to fix the camera. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. I see it now. I see it now. Just see it now.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Now I was saying, oh okay, yeah, them DBs, yeah.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Oh yeah, Matt. Oh yeah, Lil B on here. We gotta go. We gotta go. Hold on. I gotta send Lil B a message. Yeah, me and Lil B gotta go. Yeah. Gotta come over here. I just said Lil B. Hopefully Lil B.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, man, Lil B.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Brady. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll roll him out right. He'll check this one off to Fournette.
What you doing? You on the
And
game?
he'll be tackled on the
game?
other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. First and 10.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
And I see you on the game right now. I just sent it to him.
On play action, it's Brady. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10. Brady now to throw. On the screen, Bernard. And some room to work. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. A gain there of 21 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now Bernard.
Scary movie. Let's go.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a second and 3. Again, here's Bernard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, it's hard to get them started again occasionally.
Man, he been coming through, ain't he? He been coming through.
Now a play fake. Brady.
I'm ready for everybody.
They'll swing this out to Fournette.
I'm ready for anybody in this. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
I'm ready for everybody.
And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Good pass, TB.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is makes you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Yeah, hey, it's a difference, man. It's a difference.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We've been ready to play lately, though. We've been ready to play. Yeah, we ready to play, man. I'm trying to see some of them.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I'm going to try to get one of them streamers on here for real.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Come on.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Prescott off play action. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his third interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 23. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously, that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ins as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady.
Oh, look at him holding him up, man.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. Now Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up.
Why is y'all swatting the fucking ball?
Now a throw down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Brady to throw again. Going for it all.
Damn,
and he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
We got it.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Catch him, Mike Evans. Catch him. Fucking around.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboys defense has a touchdown.
You can't keep fucking around.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
The point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Hey,
so they get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
We got the play.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brady obviously played games and they started to perform. He's really more fingers, 4 quarters, hours. Well, how about this drive? He saw 4 fingers in a 4-minute offense. This offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little video. vision and find some space.
In a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Yes, sir. You know we got to throw that in there, man. We got to throw that in there.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He completes this to Russell Gage. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He'll go for it. It's Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Hey, look, he just went on the screen.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
We turned this motherfucker into a
important
game,
piece of
bro.
business to take care of. The extra point.
Let's go. We got to get it over here. Oh, man. Oh, man.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That's what I be saying, man. I be doing too much sometimes. I be doing too much. You cannot fuck around on this game.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
You see that shit? See that shit? Come on, man. They got to bring the Cincinnati boy in here, man. He's still from Cincinnati. We got to bring him in, bring him in. We got to buckle down. We got to buckle down. We gotta buckle down now, like. We just gave something to watch. It's something to watch now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
We'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Back to throw, Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons.
You see that shit, bro?
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
He's a real low.
In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Damn, for real?
Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Come on, man. We can't play like that. Yeah, I know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where The coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Do that stupid shit, man. I be doing that dumb shit all the time.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
We deserve to lose this game. The way I just did that dumb shit.
2nd and 11
we deserve to
now.
lose this. Real talk.
To throw is Brady. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Man,
a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and
my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked out 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. That was an excellent come from behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they.
Yeah, man. You know, we get accepted though, man. When I'm doing dumb shit like that, man, I ain't even mad, bro. Like I could have just put the pedal to him, bro, but it was getting boring and shit. It was getting boring because he was down so much. Yeah, it was getting boring, bro. We cool though. I'm cool.
We the champions.
I just gotta finish people off, man. No matter how boring it start getting when I'm up, like you know what I'm saying. They let that momentum swing, boy, and you through. Like they let that momentum swing. I'm sorry.
I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still.
Damn, man, I'm pissed off of that one. We hate giving them games up. Stupid shit. Damn. That was so stupid, bro.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We got paid off. They paid us off. They paid us out.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Tampa.
I'm tightening him up.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
I'm tightening him up.
He'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
I got to beat you 50 to go. I don't care if I got to beat you 50 to nothing.
To the air right away is Brady. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady sliding out of the pocket. And finding the tight end Rudolph. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Kyle Rudolph. 27 yards. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
He just took a bad loss.
Extra point put through by Succa. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Robert Tonyan, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now Brady on the bootleg. On the move to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Play action. Now it's Brady. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. On play action, it's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket, and boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Buccaneers are off to a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A stop made defensively by Mike Edwards.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan from 17 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Brady going to throw. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Again, it's Brady.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And a catch right side by Evans. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Brady. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he's going to have the Bucs first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Here's Bernard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He rifles is one that's intercepted.
Good looking, Loco.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now you got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to call that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking for Tunyon on the crosser, and he's got it complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Rodgers now on first down. Flushed out right. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Rodgers now on first down. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And again, it's Rodgers. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Dancing to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Man, I apologize for that, man. Just playing around, man, you know what I'm saying? I gotta stop doing that, bro. Like,
the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that this is the number one thing they go for in the quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
I ain't gonna play like this.
Failure to connect on second down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
I'm beating motherfuckers 50 to nothing now, man. I don't even care about that.
O'Donnell is on the punt as he gets this one away.
You can't lose the first game. You might can lose some shit in between.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Let's go.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Good pass, but a bad.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Man, come on, man. Come on.
A handoff to Fournette. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is Cooper inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns.
Come on, man. We here, man. That last game that we gave away.
Extra point put through by Sucker. And it's now 21-7.
Every other game tonight.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
I gotta put my PSN up on the board.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I put my PSN up on the board so people know what's up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
I'll tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And some room to run now. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now a play fake. Brady. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady now to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit them with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Throwing is Rodgers. Complete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Let's go.
Turn me up. The Last thing I ever thought I'd get to see my homie trade up for a bitch. The same nigga can rest in peace. We like to turn up on the Zan, but my young niggas already geek. We really got it out the grounds. I'm trying to teach, so take a seat. It's on repeat. If it's smoke, just let me know. Never mind, I can feel the tension. Send my shooter extra tip, cause he was down to complete the mission. When we get lit with all these clips and hit the ground, they gon' become Christian. Look at my wrist, it already hit. No need for diamonds when I'm in here with it. Taking me out of my spot. What? Nah, boy, your ass got a good trip. Trip out on me trying to plot. Yeah, sound like I'm tripping. Gotta watch out for the ops. Not the ones in uniform, the ones that are learned a lot of this and pops, but it still was overall based on my experience. They could say whatever, they better pray that they could take a tick before I go. I told my.
Let's go, y'all.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 27, Ryan looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that will be the last shot that they take in this game.
On third down, Ryan. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. This has been a signature of his over since. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On play action, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Here's Ryan. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Ryan, he fights him off. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. William Galston collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Here's Ryan to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So Ryan heads to the sideline, and out now is Rodrigo Blankenship for the Indianapolis field goal try. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense?
Let's go.
Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Get that boy in there.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, first and 10. On play action, now Brady. Steps away. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Here's a give to Fournette. tackle made by Zaire Franklin. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. Oh, good move. He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Leonard Fournette. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Now Brady. Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Brady going to throw. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Tyler Johnson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are back within a score. Ryan Succop for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Come on.
Taking it about the 1.
Good stop.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they take possession of the football and have it at their 36-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with the pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On the screen, Bernard. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. That one, a first down pickup of 8. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 14-10. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
Well, it's certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. And Brady's throw there incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Succop's kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And the running lane's not a The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Yeah, they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Stiff-armed him. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kwity Paye picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Now their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They go play action with Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Matt Ryan, picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
They certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
If it's smoke, just let me know. Never mind, I can feel it.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. We working, man. We working.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
We definitely working.
Bernard will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Definitely working.
So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Matt Ryan, picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Bucs are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Brady.
Oh, man, come on.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Great catch.
Michael Pittman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Great catch. Great catch.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Let's hold it down. Let's hold it down.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
turn me up. The last thing I ever thought I'd get to see my homie
He
trade
will
for a
return
bitch the
this
same
from deep
nigga
in the
rest in
end
peace.
zone.
Like to turn up on the set. But my
And he
young
brought
niggas
down
already
shy
geek.
of the
We
20,
really
so the
got it
decision
on
to
the
bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
If it's smoke, just let me know.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Looking downfield for Godwin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Great D. Great D.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Fournette. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 46 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. That sack, that's Ryan the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Fournette, a 1st down carry, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Here's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Matt Ryan, picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
Let's see if I get a game with one of my people.
This life is a path to infinity.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago.
We good.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
On any running play this call, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
No, buckle down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Oh, that's me.
Still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. This time he uses quickness to make a play.
So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Now Brady on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. That throw by Brady incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Brady going to go on 4th down. He completes it to Julio Jones.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Counter, and he is going to lose yardage here. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now a play fake. Brady.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Touchdown.
And 6 for the Bears. Touchdown.
Bro, you're not coming back. It's game over. You're not even scoring.
Kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
He said I ain't going to win. He said I ain't going to score. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Brady now to throw. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On play action, it's Brady. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. It's caught by Mike Evans. On the move past the 40. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And his throw here is going to be it.
Gotta get my dog in here. We good.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
This is caught by Evans. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he'll get this one down to around the 17. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Up the gut, Fournette. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Brady. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Succop's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3. The run on 1st down gets them a couple up to the 27. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Fields. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A touchdown the differential. A 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Running left, it's Fournette. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Brady. He completes it to Evans.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
D-line ahead.
What the fuck is you talking about, boy? What is you talking about, man? What is you talking about, man?
Excellent work there to get him on the touchdown run. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Put that shit up. Get beside this shit.
Extra point put through by Succa.
That was nasty right
Even
there.
at 10 apiece.
That was nasty right there.
Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Come on, let's get on the mic, Detroit. Let's get on the mic.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette.
Let's get back on the
and
mic,
he'll
Detroit.
power his
Come
way
on.
forward for about 4 yards there on the first
in,
down carry.
out. Let's go.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to
go,
find a way to
Detroit.
get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Look, Detroit, man, he don't want to get on the mic, y'all. He don't want to get on the mic. Come on, man. Come on.
Second down, back to Fournette. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On play action, now Brady. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks him. And the Bears will have
You're doing a lot of talking, my boy. You're doing a lot of talking. I hear you. I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I hear you.
Big your arm talent is.
Let's
You
go.
don't get
Let's
enough
get it.
on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
able to
Yeah.
break through that initial contact. It winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Here's Fields on the sneak, and he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 1 yard is the gain, and that leads to a Chicago first down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it. Move forward, pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. First down, here's the run from Montgomery. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Good looking.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Let's go.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
You ready, bro?
Yeah, we ready. We good.
You ready?
Let's get it.
Man, come on. Watch this.
Let's get it.
Oh, a design run for their wideout.
Oh!
That's what you was talking about right
Taken
there.
down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker.
He good, bro. He good. This touchdown right here, though. This touchdown. Touchdown.
It can turn into this play is definitely slow developing, and that was one heck of an effort to spread over there and get the man down before he can make anything happen.
And according to Next Gen Stats,
Oh, my God!
better than 20 miles an hour. And that one not going to have enough height on it. Down around his feet, it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath.
He good.
Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
And 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And firing a deep ball for Komet.
Oh, my God.
And they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
We just got to have it.
A handoff, Fournette running left. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Leonard Fournette, for a big back, he can cover a lot of ground, and he showed off the athleticism there as he broke off a big one.
And how about the situation that we're in right now? Because this is the 4th
Come on, baby.
So, you know, there's some tired legs out there on defense. Probably some tired minds as well, trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning.
Let's go, TB. You know he's the greatest sneaker of all times. Come on. Come on.
The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Bucks have broken our tie and have taken a 4-point lead.
Be good, bro. I'm scoring this job for sure. I got you.
Extra point acting good by Sucker. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
This might be my last job anyway.
You said this your last word.
This might be my last job.
The Bucks ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
No, I ain't gonna do that,
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Yeah, I ain't like that. He said I wasn't going to score that.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I ain't going to score? What? Yeah. Nah, you rumbling though. You rumbling though. I like it. I like it. You
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Yeah.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields rolling to his left.
Oh, no. Oh, good catch, boy.
He's got him in.
Oh.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
I needed that one.
All they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
That's complete inside the 2.
Let's go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Throwing again on second down. Fields.
Oh, my God, bro.
This one is down he goes.
That's right. Time up.
She was open, bro.
Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Bruh.
No, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
I don't like this already.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. He's going to take another shot here. And it's incomplete.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
Couldn't connect. They had it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the
I picked the wrong play.
good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They begin with a run by Fournette, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Brady. And has it, the tight end. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running.
Oh, my God.
And he's got some space here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big pickup there. Without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brady going to look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, GG.
That much success. Finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Now Brady.
Oh, my God.
Inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, that second half, Charles,
little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
Let's see. I think we got another one. We got one more. Did I add him? We got add him. Let's go. We got another one. Damn, why ain't nobody giving the comments I want to play? I want to play somebody in the chat, in the stream. But it's all good. I play ranked all day. Let me see. Where's he at? One more. Let's go.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence of been served in lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give a fuck about a hater. Let 'em like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Q-Bone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone.
Damn, the Lions though.
We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Tampa. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Gotta get my boy in here. Gotta get my boy in here. Let's go, y'all.
Hey, that's
To the air right away is Brady. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Now Bernard. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Brady's got his guy. This is Gage. They find some open field here.
My bad. Slow down.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
You're stuck in there. Come on, man.
He's going to drop this one down to Bernard.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down to the 15-yard line.
Got the hold, bro. Got the hold.
Now a play fake. Brady steps away to his left. Open man is got one. It's complete.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
To throw, it's Brady. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Let's go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1.
Let's go. We here.
Brady gonna go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
It was all over us in the end zone. We'll play some deep here. We will play some deep from here.
On 1st down, it's gone. And connecting here with DJ Shark.
2nd down and 5. Go off a handoff here to Swift. He's up to the 20.
Oh, he's got, and now off to the races, down the right side.
My bad, y'all, my
the
bad.
20. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, the game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
We got to turn it up on these Detroit boys. We got to turn it up on them. We got to turn it up.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now, oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
He finds Funchess. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Here's Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. One more time with Swift. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there. Forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
I heard you. Hey, I ain't got him, though. I ain't got him.
On 4th down, Goff departs, and Austin Seibert is out there for the Lions field goal now. Seibert's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
What up, Tyrone? What up? Just chilling, man. Getting a little wreck here. Just getting a little wreck, brother. Somebody done brought these Lions out, man. They trying to, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
I like it like this, though. I like it like this. You got to put some work in. Got to put some work in.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Got to put some work in.
Here's Brady to throw. This is caught by Evans. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Forced out to his left, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Most definitely.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Down the left sideline. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Chris Godwin. 61 yards. And the Buccaneers have cut it back within a score. Lions suck up on for the point after. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
There it is. Show it. There it is. You see it, don't you? There it is. Yeah, there it is. We're going to try to hold it down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their
drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Let's go. Let's go, man. These Lions, man, they ain't coming to fuck around with us. They is not coming to fuck around.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looks to throw. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
There you go.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of games.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. It's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And if whoever want to be followed, man, just drop y'all name, and I'm going to go follow y'all, man. I'm going to go follow y'all, too. Good looking, brother. Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Thank you, Brian. Good
From
looking,
the gun,
bro. I
here's
appreciate it.
Goff. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
I
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
Pulled in at the 24. A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Let's go, let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
And this one caught downfield by Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Oh, my goodness.
Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Y'all like the Saints too.
Two interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Mike Evans picks it off.
Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try to get something on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's second down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. This time they stay on the ground.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's by Antoine Winfield Jr. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open and drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
It was Charles Harris getting in there behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Good looking, Andre. Good looking,
They'll run it again with
Andre.
Fournette. And he's brought down at the 24
Andre
after a gain of 4.
follow. I
If
appreciate
you're a
it,
football
brother.
guy, that's a pretty run because
Yeah,
everyone is in
love.
sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space
like I
for
said,
him.
drop your tag, man. I'm going to follow you.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Come on. My bad.
And he'll just toss it away.
My bad.
So he throws it away, and that brings up
I'm saying
4th
nobody
down.
been
The
using
goal is
the
certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Succop's kick is good. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they
Andre
discussed
Strickland,
in the locker room
Ryan
at halftime.
Pearson,
Get some points to get things
Tyrone
kick-started.
Small.
Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
It's all love. It's all love. Cornell Frank. It's all love. Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Keep
How's the
going,
head
keep
coach
going.
handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean
Niner
on that
game.
leadership.
I appreciate y'all. I definitely
A
do.
third quarter
I
now, a
appreciate y'all.
one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is gone. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
He said they don't like the rating.
Now a first down
Nah, you
throw.
know how people
Gone.
is.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
You know how
And
people is.
incomplete on the deep ball.
They got to go with the rating.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch,
But it's crazy
maybe
because
you
the
get a
teams I
defensive
play with,
penalty
I've been
and pick
playing
up the
with.
yardage that way.
I've been playing with him.
So now
just
2nd
got
and
better.
10 after the incompletion on first down.
You say, yeah, they don't
Here's
like the
Goff.
rating. Come on.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one. And
I ain't playing with too many teams this year.
Yes,
I ain't
especially
playing with too
getting a
many
little bit of credit to the
teams.
defense.
I got the
Giving him a
Ravens.
lot to think about, a lot of
the
different
Bucs,
looks.
yes.
And he seems a little bit confused
I like
trying to
the
complete
Texans too,
passes.
though. I like the Texans too.
so back-to-back
Yeah, Lord,
incompletions, and that
yeah,
has him
Texans.
staring at a 3rd and 10.
Lower ranking.
Goff.
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
On the
Let's go. Tighten
Buccaneer,
up.
pressure too
Tyrone
much.
Small,
Down he
man.
goes.
You said tighten up. You said tighten up. Tyrone Small said tighten up.
Here we go on 4.
Tyrone Small
Goff.
said tighten up.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Look at that.
And yet again,
Tyrone
Goff is
Small said tighten
intercepted.
up.
Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Let's go.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was
I
4th
know.
down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what they'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Brady. And finding the tight end Rudolph. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Got me, yeah, for
Well,
sure.
make that
Okay.
now
2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Add that PSN.
Fournette on the counter. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Let's go. Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth.
Let's go.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Levante David.
Let's go,
That's a
let's
pick
go.
6. He brings it back to the house from Buccaneer TD. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Extra point put through by Succop, and they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
But my young niggas already geek. We really got it off the grounds. I'm trying to teach, so take a seat. This on repeat. If it's smoke, just let me know.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Let's go.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Funches has it complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
From the red zone now, Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Devin Funches.
from 19 yards away. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Goff looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Here are the Lions. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 times. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game, and good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6, and how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go, y'all. We got to close this out.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, it's Fournette. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight one-point game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Fournette, a first down carry, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw, Brady. On the screen, Bernard. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock, but I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
Yeah, man, I got to finish. Hey. Yeah, you heard me? We rumbling, though.
Now Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39. The Lions pick up 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Get rid of it.
That'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his own. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
To throw is Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
2-minute warning, yes, sir.
On now is Ryan Succop for the field goal try. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a 3rd would win it. And the 13-year man puts it through, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Yes, sir.
And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, look, I told you. You fair catch that? I thought that had to hit the ground. Boy, listen. My brother came on at the right time. Let's go.
One last throw here for Goff. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. A fun, close game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
Hold on. They ain't trying to Tyrone. He called it out. He said it, boy. He said turn up. He said turn up. He said turn up. Let me see. He said turn up. Let me see what's over Brody.
Let's go. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
What's up, gang? What's up, Marco?
Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next
Yeah, what's up?
What to do, man? I've been sending you an invite. I'm ready.
I know. I was in one. I was in a ranking. I got time for one more. I gotta jump off. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hit you.
I just sent it to you.
All right.
We do it.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Good stuff. Hey, I appreciate it, Tyrone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, we made it real hard, though. We made it, boy. I feel like we should have got it over with a little earlier, but That dude, shout out to that dude though. Shout out to that guy. He played a great game. Hey, we in the party, Marco?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. You coming with them?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna try something different, bro.
They gotta see the Bucks, bro.
Oh, good. Say no more.
They gotta see the Bucks. Let's go.
Let's go.
I got one more with me. I'm about to jump on it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado.
Oh yeah, this your so you think we gonna play one to wrap it up?
I sent it to you.
All right.
I sent it to you earlier though. I sent you a request earlier. I saw you was on, then I saw you jumped out.
Yeah, I ain't even see it.
Here we go from Denver.
No, I think he was already out though by the time I sent it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was already out.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
That was big time. Let's go. Let's get them boys.
I don't even know who these motherfuckers got. I ain't never these fellas.
Hey, you clouded with them, huh? You clouded with them.
Oh, I ain't supposed to get these folks.
Come on, man. You want to get somebody else, man? Don't be just trying.
Nah. I'm gonna play with these folks, man. Fuck it.
All right, I heard you. All right, we'll go with them then. Fuck it. We'll let them ride. They can get out here. Shit. They get out this motherfucker. Let's go. Yeah, that was big time, Nitty. That was big time. Let's go.
So what you saying? You finna beat my ass?
Huh?
Hey, so what you saying? You finna beat?
Hey, we coming to see these boys, man. We ain't no telling who can win. Me and Dude just went down to the wire. He had the Lions. Who he had? Yeah, I think he had the Lions.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he beat you?
Nah, I beat him. 20 to the 24-yard line.
Shit, it was a good ass game, bro.
On play action, it's Brady.
No bad pass.
They'll swing this out to Fournette.
I thought you was gonna
And
get
down
that.
he'll go at the 25.
Let's go.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get down to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
Brady to Gage for Tampa first.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. Oh, he's Mike Evans. He's going to go.
Got sticky with him.
That's crazy.
Tampa Bay. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards.
Let's go.
Give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line.
Shit. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh,
First and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos.
at their own 13. They go play action with Wilson. Out to his left. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19. He goes out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. Play action. Now Wilson.
Get the fuck out of here. This man shit fade, bro. My ball back. All that jumping. All that goddamn jumping. All that hurdling shit. Oh, boy. He just take the shit out of his ass.
I've seen this happen in NFL. Yeah. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game assaulted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down. Kicks the game winning field goal.
That shit crazy. That's crazy.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
To throw again on second down. Wilson.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Shit.
Well, so far in this drive,
not this shit again.
Good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Come on, man. Give me that block.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he.
Russell Wilson.
Just in time, and now they force him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon.
Man, come on, man. I'm 96 breaking off a tackle every play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Oh, my goodness.
Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, damn.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before they take it down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The handoff goes to Gordon, running left. And he is going to lose yardage here.
No, stupidest shit ever.
Rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff. This is Gordon going left. Room here to run.
Let's go. No, never going slow ass.
And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they
go.
talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
7-7, our score after 1.
Time to play some defense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Trying to make them fumble.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this
What kind of shit is that? I try to hit it there. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Mike Purcell forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Here comes the pick.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up.
Oh, here comes the pick. Here comes the pick.
And he takes this
Here comes the pick.
and the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick six ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had an open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
They'll elect to
You
bring
got
it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Watch this pick. Watch this pick there, Mike.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Looking left side, and he's got
Hell no.
That's Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit.
Oh, he's to my Julio Jones, his boy.
Catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some
Julio ain't gonna do shit when they play this year.
If he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you.
Fuck, nah, he ain't like that no more. He all right.
So well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady over the middle here to Rudolph. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Throwing now is Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Up the gut, Fournette.
Too much theater.
So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Too much deep.
Let's go. Here we go.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw.
Dang, I told you, comes the pick. Here comes the pick.
Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Ronald Darby.
The Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Come on, big fella.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to
that
extend
right here.
plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Oh, that.
Now the third down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game. And the
This will be
coverage has
3.
been tight.
57-yarder. 57-yarder. You don't think so? Here we go, J. Mike. What is J. Mike? J. Mike. I know we missed J. Mike. Fuck.
I told you. Catch it, catch it.
And this one,
Damn, we could have made it.
off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Damn.
Well, Brandon,
Yeah, that one.
beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards,
It's gonna hurt.
the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Really, bro?
Throwing on first down is Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans.
Man, come on, man.
And
Come on,
he'll
that
be marked
shit.
down right at the 15-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Brady toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
They'll give Fournette another and he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite.
Been throw a pick and here come the pick what we're looking for. We've been looking for this pick, dog.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already.
Watch this pick, though. We've been looking.
Third and goal.
Oh, J. Mike. Oh, my God. I thought you were running that bitch. You really just threw it. Yeah. TG 3, J. Mike.
See what they do on fourth and goal.
I can't believe you just threw that ball at the 1 yard.
Go for it on fourth and goal.
To the house, man.
They got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Kick it 3. Oh, that's over with.
It's all or nothing right here.
All good. All or nothing then. Watch this pick there, Mike.
It's all or nothing right here.
Watch this pick there, Mike.
It's all or nothing.
Watch this pick. Watch this pick. Oh, J. Mike, let's go!
They're going to stop him on fourth and 1 as he'll wind up going back.
I knew it.
They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the line. And the Bronco defense comes up big. And
The boys came through there.
for that, a full-on blitz on fourth down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome.
Ain't no seconds could come off the time at all.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
10 seconds. I think like 10.
Oh, damn.
Let's go.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think you get ball. I think you get ball back.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hell nah.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
I might take this bitch to the house.
Too deep, here comes a return. And
he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go. Looking like them Broncos got a little defense.
The line ready to go. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20.
Click. First play, huh? Back it.
82 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The real key is to stop being a good passing attack.
You tell me.
Yeah, I ain't like them last one, man.
As soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a really stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
We got the goat, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Bucs
Big.
offense set to begin
Here we
their
go.
next possession. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thing?
Big!
I think it does, at least a little bit, because
Justin Simmons?
urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Oh, where you going? Justin Simmons everywhere.
Helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you
Uh-oh.
keep your eyes on
Here come the pick, J. Mike.
and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them.
Yeah,
and
it
stop
might be a
the
pick right here.
Scrimmage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Use alert, J. Mike. Here we go.
Brady.
Oh, I fucking told you. Use alert. I just said they told J. Mike that was a use alert. And that's what it is. That's exactly what it was, J. Mike.
To the 29.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the
That's
defensive
it.
backfield.
Use a
He's
fucking
been there
alert.
for 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. And he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll get that complete to Albert O. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Gordon is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
I ain't trying to do that shit at all. I don't know what made me do that.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Give me 3.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Well, he was
Going for it, J. Mike.
happen there outside of the pocket, but ultimately what did happen.
I'm going to give you a 10, bro. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, he held on to it for a long time, didn't he? As you talked about trying to make something happen, hoping something would come open. But it didn't. Ends up shoving.
Oh.
Ends up going for negative.
Oh.
Now on 4th down here, that pass.
I'm saying, you can't do it. We're going to see what you can do. Here we go.
Hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the
Watch this pick.
defense holds it
Use
up
alert.
with the football back.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Oh, I just told you that, J. Mike. That thing told you that, man. They're going to cost you, J. Mike. Let's go. Let's go, Ronald Darby. Ronald Darby. Let's go. Go caution.
Wilson gonna throw for it. Being chased out left.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their intent. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking about kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover.
Ooh, supposed to cough that bitch up.
Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Here we go, pick. And there's another one.
Offense set to begin their next possession.
Here we go. Come down.
Reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive...
Hey! Oh, luck. Oh, you lucked up with that one.
Yeah, now
you luck.
Final chance to get out of this situation.
Run a dog, got him another one.
Got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Pig! That's crazy. That's fake. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way.
54 yards.
I think this defense is still
man.
trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are using them to get focused, because if they don't...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's a 1-yard touchdown run.
No fucking load.
Get a bit closer.
Oh, he going for 2. What's going on here?
But all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point. In the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in our...
Are you going to come back and win?
He hits the big target.
Nah, I can't let you come back and beat me 3 times in a row. Fuck no. And then Jay might doing an onside kick. Oh my God. Oh man. Nah. I'm gonna definitely, if you get it, go finish this. I told you, easy.
I know they're down, but starting the third
easy.
Onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think
easy. Might be a touchdown right here.
As many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. They go play action now. Wilson. Albert Okuwebunam, the intended target. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure.
DP win game.
Use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. Down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
Hell no.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon.
Let's go. Cut back in. Let's go.
For a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
This a dot right here. Watch this. It's a dot.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. Well, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick.
I need my ball right there, Mike.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we
Don't
saw
fucking
here.
play with me, J. Mike.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a...
Don't play with me. Juice alert. Oh, my God.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Brady will try again on second down.
Stop playing me. Use alert. Let's go. Let's go.
Fortunately,
Jay Simmons.
going to fall incomplete. The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking deep for Julio. And he's got it inside the 10.
That's my bar. Click on.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Julio Jones. 44
they know with.
yards. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Hell nah.
Brady's going to look to throw.
Pig. Let's go.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back
Oh, I'm going to take this bitch back. I ain't going to lie to you.
Establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst.
Oh, I'm going to better, baby. Oh.
Space because of the back of the end zone.
Yeah. Dang, I pulled a dick. Outside. Oh.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to
You got to
start
stop
their
Melvin
next
Gordon.
drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus
You got to stop
side.
Melvin
Still
Gordon.
time here this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
Gonna come back and win it, J. Mike.
try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Too little.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. Again, Wilson.
That.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
That's hurting us.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
The fuck?
Incompletion here.
I want to go for it, J. Mike. Fuck it.
Nice call by the defense there on third down.
I want to go. I want to go for it.
Defensive backs in their
Game over.
package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Fuck no.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, nah. I get back down. I'm kicking mid-field goal.
Touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what
Yeah,
happens
watch this pick then.
when you see the
Watch this pick.
interception, You just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily
That's the pick.
frustrated. He shook that off and gave great.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It's over.
2-yard touchdown grab.
The fuck no.
Have made it a one-score
It ain't over now.
here in the fourth.
Nah.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And now
That
things
shit
get more
real.
interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, man. Man, come on, man. Put a hit on this motherfucker, man. I mean, trying to
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
I mean, kill me.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
It's different. Nah. You just said it was over without you back in the game now.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are.
He clicking off.
Very close, one-score game.
He clicking off.
I'm actually trying to on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked up the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
That's
intercepted.
crazy.
Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
You beat me like that, but I know I ain't playing this. This is my third time you come back and win, but that's over with. Ain't going for that.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back.
Fuck no, man. Come on now. Hit this man.
Any fantasy team that has this defense.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I need that pick back. That's 2 picks I threw in a row.
Fourth quarter.
Ain't no fucking way.
Final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's
No way I'm throwing picks back to back.
We welcome you back.
Let's go, let's
They
go,
come up on a
let's go.
2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
We got the man for the job. Let's put it back in here.
Once more.
How the hell you don't? Let's go. Let's go. We use a hit. Use a hit. Let's go.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Oh! That was a pick. That was a fucking pick. That was a pick. Let's go. Hit his ass.
At the next snap.
Come on. We good, y'all. We good. Everybody good.
Watch this. Here we go. Hit his ass. Pick.
Now Brady gotta have this one. And this is caught by Evans.
Fuck out of here, man.
And down he goes, but the
That shit
stiff arm
up.
utilized
Hey.
effectively there, and it helps him move the
That
sticks.
shit is crazy.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Brady's throw there complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. That's what they need right now. Get the first down.
Throw a pick at the goddamn 1 yard line.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making
Pick.
the plays necessary.
Pick, J. Mike.
That clock stops at every opportunity.
Inside handoff now to
Let's go.
And this has been a familiar
Let's go.
sight
Pick.
all afternoon.
We need it. Pick.
Stop him behind the
Pick.
line. It's a
Pick.
loss of
Let's
a
go.
yard there, and now 2nd down.
Pick.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is
Go.
pretty vocal about
Thank
his
you.
desire
Let's
to
go.
take this running back out of his game.
Pick.
All that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
All right.
2nd down, back to Fournette. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute.
No, I ain't playing this shit no more. The man just came all the way back from 20-something fucking points.
Through on the always
Ain't
important
no fucking way.
extra point, and then
I be
their
doing some
defense
sorry
has
ass
come
shit,
up
boy.
there into the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
One more D.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Let's go. One more defense.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Knock it out already.
Fuck out of here.
Let's go. One defense. You know Russell Wilson.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pass.
Let's fucking go, man. Shit, let's go. Let's go.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Don't do nothing crazy, though.
Wilson to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs. Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see.
Come on, man. Come on. Run defense. It's up the middle right now. Up the middle. Wilson, run.
Now Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
That's false go.
6 left here on the clock. We see some long field goals to win games, and they've got to give their kicker a chance here.
What?
You going for it?
Touchdown. Touchdown, man. Fuck that. It's over with, J. Mike.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout.
I don't know, not J. Mike.
Stop it with 1 second.
Nah, that ain't gonna ice me.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their
That ain't gonna ice me.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their
Yeah, me, that ain't gonna work.
We take a
ice you, bro. I got ice you.
So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This from 55 yards out.
Oh, good game, J. Mike. Good game, J. Mike.
And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go. Their final effort here is going to come up short.
He's sorry.
So a field goal that could have won it when arrived. Pretty good distance field goal. It wasn't a chip shot.
If you ain't see this game,
go
back and watch this game.
It is, and I know that they
like
missed that one,
29-7.
and they walk off the field, and obviously they don't feel great about themselves. They just lost
Oh
the
yeah,
game.
and shout out to everybody,
the proficiency of
all the
kickers
new followers,
actually comes
whoever
back and
liked
hurts
it,
them.
whoever
Because they've
came in the
gotten so
stream,
good.
whoever
It makes
commented.
records make just about
I appreciate
everything.
all y'all.
And we
I
forget
appreciate
that's still a long
all
field goal
5 of y'all.
And so
All right?
much pressure there at the end
gonna
of the
try to make
game.
it greater,
It's one of those
we're gonna try to
situations,
make it
unfortunately,
bigger,
where you're
better.
either the hero or you're
We
the
here,
goat.
we
And
here
what
to
you
play.
also
We want
hope is
all
that
the
you built
smoke.
up equity with your team by making a
Play
whole
some good
lot of big
games
kicks
today. You
before,
lost that first
so that the
game.
occasional miss doesn't
gave
hurt
it
you
up.
going forward.
Should have won them all. Good game. We'll be back. Like I said, thanks again for the people who liked it, who followed, who tuned in, who's going to tune in after I shut the live down. And we back. We'll be back. Peace. We out.
Lito, what up, my nigga? Lito, what up, my nigga?
Turn me up. The last thing I ever thought I'd get to see my homie trade up for a bitch. The same nigga can rest in peace. We like to turn up on the Zan, but my young niggas already geek. We really got it out the grounds. I'm trying to teach, so take a seat. This on repeat. If it's smoke, just let me know. Never mind, I can feel the tension. Send my shooter extra tip, cause he was down to complete the mission. When he get lit with all these clips and hit the ground, they gon' become Christian. Look at my wrist, it already hit. No need for diamonds when I'm in here with me. Tricking me out of my spot. What? Nah, boy, your ass gotta be tripping. Trip out on me trying to plot, then I'm taking a shot like I'm Tristan. Gotta watch out for the ops, not the ones in uniform, the ones standing with you. Learned a lot of this from pops, but it still was overall based on my experience. Woo. They could say whatever, they better pray that they could take a tick. Before I go, I told myself when it's on it, I'ma take one with me. Cody and them know this shit 3L, so I'm gonna take them with me. I can be up 30K and still feel like I need a 60. She can give me everything, got a person still won't benefit me. Make her pay, cause I don't think she deserve to even get the glitz. My nigga, he like to pour a lot of syrup until it's fucking drained. Humblest in the world, but I still feel like niggas ain't really fucking with me. If you smoke, just let me know. Never mind, I can feel the tension. Send my shooter extra tip, cause he was down to complete the mission. When he get lit with all these clips and hit the ground, he gon' become Christian. Look at my wrist, it already hit. No need for diamonds when I'm in here with him.